Hey guys, welcome to Netlink Daily. If you keep up with Jack's on a Tuesday ritual, you'll know that he does this Tuesday thing on the first Tuesday of every month because, that's today. But he's not here today, so I've told him that I do my best to fill in for him. So, it's Netlink Daily on a Tuesday. The club's going up on a Tuesday. So, anyways, I hope I did it right, because, I've got that swagger. So this morning there was a big exploit on Steam, but it has since been resolved. Since this is tech news, though, I'll let you know what happened, because it's a thing that happened. A warning first showed up on Reddit for people browsing Steam about a phishing exploit that could steal your details just from clicking on a page. Reddit user R3TR1X said that viewing or opening profile pages from other Steam users who were abusing the exploit could risk phishing and malicious script execution. It could even happen on your activity feed. Another user, who is supposedly a web developer, said a malicious user could redirect you to any non-Steam page disguised as a Steam page, prompting you for login information. They could also use your Steam Market funds as they please. A Valve rep has confirmed that it's taken care of now, but if you think you were caught by this exploit, you should change your Steam password and enable the mobile authenticator and all that good stuff. But I mean, some people have good intentions when exposing an exploit in Steam, like the guy who made the website to the Harlem Shake in 2014.
Do the Harlem Shake.
And Micron has announced that they plan to start producing GDDR6 memory in the second half of this year, which is earlier than expected. It was originally supposed to come out in 2018, but now sources are saying the release could be moved up to the end of this year. Micron released GDDR5X last year, and it was installed on the GeForce GTX 1080. GDDR6 will have bandwidth of 16 GB per second per pin, compared to the 10 GB per second per pin on the GDDR5X. It will also use 20% less power. It won't quite keep up with HBM2, which AMD is expected to debut on the Vega graphics cards, but it will be a good option. I mean, I don't know for sure, but it could be an option that you might consider in the future. Keep an open mind, and open your heart. Sir Heart. I'll talk about that later. And if you were thinking of collecting personal data from people and selling it to advertisers, you might want to think twice about that. Vizio smart TVs were doing just that, and they got caught by the FTC. They had to pay $2.2 million to settle charges over monitoring viewing habits on more than 11 million TVs without consent for over 2 years. The trouble with this was that Vizio had these tracking features turned on by default instead of making sure customers understood that they were being watched. Apparently, the company was able to track what users watch on a second-to-second basis, including cable, Blu-ray, and streaming movies. The data was also paired with demographic details like sex, age, income, and marital status. That information was sold to analytics and ad companies for the purpose of target advertisements. Now the FTC has required Vizio to make tracking notices much clearer. They must disclose what exactly is being tracked and shared, and for what reasons. So this is good, but apparently a number of smart TVs, like from Samsung, LG, and others, do the same thing by burying their tracking information. They just haven't been caught yet. So if you have a smart TV, you might want to look into this stuff, because maybe you're being watched and manipulated by the system, man. It is time for... Thank you, Kaysen, Barry. Nice job on that animation, and great sound effects as well. If you guys want to submit a shorter news stories clip, then send me a tweet. Logitech made a crazy webcam called the 4K Prio Brio. It shoots high-resolution 4K at 30 FPS, also comes with HDR, and a 5x digital zoom, as well as infrared facial detection that works with Windows Hello logins. It's $200. Speaking of Logitech, their Zero Touch app and dock system has added support for Alexa commands, so you can control your Amazon devices at home while driving in your car, because why not? Nintendo historically has struggled with third-party developers, but the Wii U and Nintendo Switch support Unreal Engine, and Nintendo creative director Shigeru Miyamoto has told sources that Nintendo engineers have mastered these development tools. The company appears to have a more newfound appreciation for third-party tools, making people enthusiastic that the Switch will have more third-party support than previous consoles. Jawbone is likely stopping making consumer wearables and are moving to making devices for the medical community. They have been in lawsuits with Fitbit for the past few years over patents, and it appears like they're getting out of there ASAP before they're forced to sell the company of Fitbit, since that's what every other wearable company has been doing recently. LG has a new invite to their G6 event on February 26, saying the phone will have a real big screen. Also, sources are saying that it will be coming to the US on April 7th, a month after release in South Korea. Sources for all of today's news stories can be found in the NCIX forum post linked in the description below. Happy birthday, Akshay. I hope your birthday is absolutely wonderful, and it will be one to remember for the ages. Hey guys, not sure if you know, but it's Valentine's Day next week. Wow, oh wow. That's why I'm wearing this t-shirt that has a heart made of computer things inside of it. And you can actually buy this shirt as well. There's another one you'll see that Julia is wearing that says, "My heart beats at 120 FPS for you." That's right, Julia's heart beats that fast for you. So the only thing you can do is buy that shirt as well, then tweet her and say, "Hey Julia, my heart also beats at 120 FPS for you," and then you guys can have matching t-shirts, which I know is a dream for all of you, and I can assure you it's a dream for her as well. So check the link down below to get yourself that shirt, and you'll be matching Julia before you even know it. Alright, that's it for Netlink Daily. Thank you so much for watching. Click over here for previous videos and check us out on Twitter over here. But as always, like the video if you liked it, comment below for fans with benefits, and subscribe for more videos like this from NCIX. And now I must go. It snowed again, so it's very difficult to get places in the world, and places that are near. You wouldn't understand.